Moments in life transform you. When you realize you must do something you resist, knowing that doing it will change everything. Up to that moment, I had already had an intense business life and had traveled the world getting to know different realities. For more than 20 years, I worked in business. And there I started volunteering with the homeless. Every Tuesday, I sat on a park bench and shared 4 hours of conversation with the people who lived there. That experience was life-changing. I grasped that we all bear responsibility for the misfortunes of others. Meeting Juan helped me take the definitive step. Andrea, who came from the social world, appeared right in my life at the right moment to complement the idea that was forming in my mind to unite the social and business worlds.
Back then, we had no idea of the path we would travel or the extent to which our lives would be altered. Incubator with Values, it's not just about business or innovation, it's about human connection, about family. We are 49% entrepreneurship and 51% love, and that is why it is such a transformative process.
When Melquiades told me he wanted to change his life, I thought he wasn't right in the head, and he answered me, "Mom, I will always have money for a mortadella sandwich."
I fell in love with the project, his passion, and the force he used to transmit it. I thought, well, wow, this is going to transform the world. This is going to impact far beyond what we are doing. Because, well, we talk about Melkia, but we have the yin and yang with Andrea, that complement they have. And above all, well, the people who seek your assistance, it has taught me so much. That is the core takeaway for me from the Incubator with Values, the people. In capital letters.
The beginnings in the incubator were truly fascinating because ultimately we managed to bring together a group of active professionals who shared the same level of empathy to be able to contribute something to society, and for us that was like a bit of magic. Well, mentorship truly involves such a profound connection with individuals because we view mentorship as a method for passing on our expertise so that the business idea emerging in the incubator truly materializes, meaning it becomes tangible and achievable, doesn't it? But of course, mentoring is not just a professional part. There is a tremendous involvement with the people you are working with.
Incubator with Values is generating community among everyone involved at every level. The experience of these recent years has been absolutely wonderful in terms of connecting with people. It involves being part of something significant, feeling that your actions will contribute to improving the world.
We do not intend to create large companies, nor scale-ups, nor multinationals. We intend for people to achieve a sustainable lifestyle, a respectable way of living, and a future outlook that can serve them and their families. First, connections are made between the entrepreneurs and those who apply to the incubator, the people who need the work. And it is an experience where giving help, in turn, helps you immensely.
I truly believe that any action, even the smallest one performed, has the potential to be inspiring.
With a little, you achieve a lot. There is a leverage in the social sphere.
What we seek is for those people to live better. And us too.
Truly, the experience was extraordinary because meeting so many people from different nationalities, from different cultures, made me see that I am not the only one who was in the situation of an immigrant. For me, it is something essential. Human interaction the chance to articulate everything you are experiencing with complete honesty and affection. Finding people who comprehend you and help you perceive new and different perspectives, to embrace far more daring experiences than those we had previously been used to undertaking.
For me, it meant a before and after in my life. Okay, why? Because you are surrounded by individuals who instill the belief that your aspirations are achievable. It wraps you up in an atmosphere where everything you think and want to do is possible. I stand here as living proof of what the incubator is. I have been involved for 3 years and going from zero in revenue now, well, I am a little better, okay? I live peacefully and that.
My journey in the incubator with values has been very good. When I started, I had many ideas, but I didn't really know how to make them real. This helped me to have better ideas. I learned a lot from others and we worked together. Additionally, the incubator guided me in conducting business ethically, not solely for financial gain, but also to help the world. The best thing is the incubator is like a family that continues to help me after I graduate. I think we can improve the world through small deeds. Conducting business ethically and kindly.
Look, definitely the world is transformed through love. And I have certainly felt that here, the presence of that connection that is so needed, that humanization that is so needed right now, and I think that contribution is invaluable. Invaluable for anyone, and it has been for me. More information, www.alimenta.com.
Yes, despite the grand scale of the incubator's goal to change the world, man, I think it is possible because it changed mine. You know? So I couldn't tell you the world can change, but it changed my world.
The evolution of the incubator from about 4 years ago until now has been explosive. Well, it is for me.
And it is a dream to work with him, with Melquiades, with Andrea, who are an inspiration to me.
The people, the team, the energy Melquiades transmits, who always pushes us to the limit.
Let's see, the entrepreneur's evolution is magnificent from the start. They enter already excited. Yesterday we had the pre-selection of the people who will be accepted.
They start out a little bit smaller, where they are like very shy, not really knowing where they've gotten themselves into, knowing they're going to learn something, but not knowing how large that impact can be.
And we always say a phrase that, well, remained a bit just between us. That the first step doesn't take you where you want to be, but it does get you out of where you don't want to stay.
Working to help people is something that motivated me quite a bit. That for me, achieving new challenges, we are always achieving small challenges, and that motivates us to continue, to give more, to go further. If you are motivated, any person is capable of transforming with small actions.
I think what makes us different is that we work with people who are at risk of social exclusion. As we always say, Incubator with Values is not the typical incubator. We engage with individuals who are initiating ventures due to necessity rather than a calling or vocation. Therefore, the impact is great.
I love seeing how the team grows, seeing how people are truly motivated by wanting this to advance, for this to become bigger, and for us to be able to reach a great many people. If I had to summarize in one sentence what Incubator with Values means to me, I would describe it as an extensive array of possibilities, encompassing diverse opportunities that must be seized.
Well, for me, it is starting over. I arrived in Spain 1 year ago, and well, joining this organization for me is starting over.
It is not being afraid to start and to have new tools.
Incubator with Values is love. It is the family with values.
This entire journey has been a challenge of transformation and growth. From the very beginning, there were instances where we questioned the future outcomes and our present steps. Yet we persist in our efforts, and currently we are members of a community, a supportive family unit, of entrepreneurs in difficult situations and professionals from the business world. Day by day, we work to join the social world and the business world, and we have created a united community that shares values and purpose. We are individuals providing support to others, and this movement is currently spreading throughout the entire globe.
The people you admire, who are doing amazing things for others, are normal human beings with their fears and their limitations. Every person has a capacity for world transformation that we don't even imagine ourselves. We have the obligation to believe in ourselves to do it. If you find it unacceptable that millions of people are in difficult situations and nothing changes, act, and act now. Build the world you would like to live in. Join the family with values.